Have you ever wondered if people find you attractive? Is it all based on looks, personality, humour, generosity? What exactly is it that deems someone attractive or unattractive? Where do you fall in that scale, and how do you know if people find you attractive or not? Welcome back, Psychos. Today we'll be presenting you with 10 signs other people find you attractive. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, as well as click the notification bell so that you never miss a video. Number 1. You're in the dating game. If you're in the dating game and people show interest in you, then, let's be honest, it's no surprise that you are in fact attractive to others. This may sound obvious, but many people begin to think they're unattractive if the date doesn't turn into a relationship. But the funny thing about attractiveness is that nobody will ever be overly attractive to everyone. We all have our own types that we look for in a person. Chemistry is a huge thing when dating. So even if someone found you overly attractive, maybe there just wasn't any chemistry. The fact that someone took the time out of their day to consider you, just as you did for them, shows you that you must be attractive to that person. And probably many, many others. Number 2. People flirt with you. Do you find that people are drawn to you? Maybe it's customers or co-workers that want to be around you and to make you laugh. Or maybe it's even complete strangers asking for your number. If you find that people are drawn to your energy and tend to show up with a flirting nature, then you're probably coming off as attractive. Now, this doesn't mean that every time you leave the house you're going to be stopped on the street. We're not in a romantic comedy here. But if people are drawn to you and feel comfortable enough to ask for your number or throw a flirtatious comment here and there, you're probably deemed as attractive and approachable to most people. Number 3. You don't often get compliments. It's kind of ironic, but when people find you attractive, they hesitate complimenting you on things about your physical presence because they think you'll probably get that all the time. People either think that you know it about yourself, or that the compliment won't go far or be appreciated because you're so used to people saying or thinking it. Which is usually never the case, as we all usually find ourselves less attractive than other people do. People hesitate stating the obvious in fear of coming off as somewhat annoying or out of sheer jealousy. If you find that people admire you but then hesitate complimenting you, they're definitely thinking that you're attractive. This isn't to say that if and when people do compliment you, they do it out of pity. There are always people that will find things so attractive about you that they need to tell you, which brings us to our next point. Number 4. You get compliments on specific attributes. When the compliments do come your way, you'll find that they do have a specific attribute about you. Rather than just, "Wow, you're so handsome," or "beautiful," then the compliment comes in the form of specific things such as, "You have a beautiful smile," or "Your eyes are a gorgeous shade of green." They are, by the way, loving the green. This takes away the obvious end of things that you are clearly an attractive person and puts things into perspective of what makes you so attractive. This can also come in the form of compliments that have nothing to do with your physical features, such as a compliment about your personality, your humour, your generosity, your clothing style, your work ethic, it goes on. This is just to show you that we know you're attractive, but you are also XYZ. In other words, they're saying your looks aren't all that you have going for you, but in a nice way. Number 5. Your conversations flow. Like we said, attractiveness doesn't always come in the form of physical traits. If you're a smooth talker with charming or intellectual speech style, you can be deemed attractive without hesitation. Just as someone who is physically attractive yet overly confident and cocky can be quickly deemed as ugly because of their personality. So, if you're a good talker and you find that conversations with everyday people, including people of the opposite sex, you're probably seen as attractive. Wit goes a long way when it comes to flow of conversations, quick humour and clever clapbacks come with confidence. which is also considered extremely attractive in both sexes. Number 6. People want more of you. If you find that people are always following up with you, checking in to see how you're doing and wanting to invite you out, you're probably coming off as attractive. Whether it's the good vibes you carry with you, your easy humour, or even your style and the way you carry yourself, when people want more of you in their lives, you are considered to be attractive on some level. So even if it's hard to believe, or maybe you don't see it in yourself, other people see what makes you attractive and actually want to surround themselves with that type of attraction. So don't brush it off like you aren't all that attractive, because you definitely are. Number 7. People check you out. Do you catch people looking at you, or maybe people can't help but keep eye contact with a little more than normal? Well, providing you don't have a mustard stain on your shirt or a piece of lettuce in your teeth, they're probably admiring how attractive you are. A fun, semi-accurate way to know if someone is checking you out without being overly obvious is to use the mirroring tactic. This psychological phenomenon was explained originally in a 1999 study that is known as unconscious mimicry of facial expressions and other behaviours of others. Put simply, if someone is acknowledging you from a distance, you can make a subtle movement such as crossing your arms or scratching your nose. If they mimic you subconsciously, they were definitely looking at you. Number 8. People are surprised that you're shy. Are people surprised when you state that you're an introvert or that you're nervous to meet someone new? Usually people that deem someone as attractive automatically think they have nothing to worry about when it comes to confidence. They think that if they were as attractive as you, that they would have the confidence to conquer the world, which we all know is completely psychological rather than physical. Number 9. People act differently around you. Do you find that people act a little differently around you compared to other people? Maybe they get especially giddy or have to put on an overly calm, cool and collected act. Well, this could mean that these people are attracted to you in some other way. We've all been there. When we're around someone we think is attractive, we tend to go a bit giggly, start blushing, become overly shy and maybe start fidgeting. It's human nature and we can't help it. So use this psychological phenomenon to your advantage and try to pick up on these subtle changes in personality when you're around other people. Number 10. People assume you don't relate to the struggles of being unattractive. Ugh. I don't fit into my jeans anymore, my hair is so fried, but you wouldn't know the feeling because you have nothing to worry about when it comes to looks. Simple little statements like this say a lot. When people genuinely think that you aren't insecure about anything, there's a good chance that they find you so attractive that they can't fathom the thought of you not liking something about yourself. Sometimes people can even get offended should you go on about something you don't like about yourself. Although it's an extremely far-fetched idea that you don't have anything that you're insecure about, it doesn't stop people from thinking that way. In the end, attractiveness dives way deeper than it looks, and everyone has their own type of attractive. So don't sweat it, we're all attractive in our own way. Well, that wraps up today's video cycles. What makes someone attractive to you? Let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure to leave us a like, share this video with your friends and also subscribe to our channel for more psycho videos. We hope you learned something and we'll see you in the next video.